What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitch? You're tuning into Ty's Life. I'm about to be reacting to Tracy McGrady versus Steve Francis. Honestly, I was going to react to Larry Bird, and then I'm like, I'm wearing a Steve Francis jersey right now. You see that? Okay, you can't. I'm not going to show the back because you got messed up through laundry. I don't want to see that, but yeah, the Rockets jersey. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. I think so. But yeah, I'm about to get into this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm doing a live on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, and then posting the rest of the reaction on YouTube, and I guess just taking clips from Twitch. But yeah, I'm trying to get into more videos, more Steve Francis videos. I'm trying to get into Larry Bird videos. I mean, I've been doing a lot of Larry Bird videos, so I'm trying to get into more players, players that I guess heighten my interest in their game. I guess like Tracy McGrady, Steve Francis. Who else? Luka's another player that's exciting. Zion Williams, tough. Like even like the old players like Dominique Wilkins, players like that. I'm trying to get into those exciting players. And just let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments who you want me to react to. Some people said Shaq. Some people said Pistol Pete. I already did 2 videos on Pistol Pete, so you can go back to my channel, Ty's Life. Yeah, you can watch those. Pistol Pete is a different individual. He was way ahead of his time, like crazy. Like, I thought his game was more so flashy passing, but fundamentals on point. It's crazy. Like he was a dog. Honestly, go back to my reaction. He dropped 68 points on some Wilt stuff. Like 68 points. Pistol Pete. Go back and watch that. That video has like 1,000 views. You can go back and watch it. It's pretty good. I think everybody that watched the video liked it, or most of the people. I got some likes, some comments. Some people were saying that the video was good. The graphics obviously are not going to be the best because it's like 48 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But you're about to react to Steve Francis and Tracy McGrady. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
The other forward, 6'8" from Mount Zion Academy, number 1, Tracy McGrady. At center, 7'6" from China, number 11, Yao Ming. And one guard, 6'5" from Florida State.
This to see moments ago, Tracy McGrady of the Houston Rockets, not well received back here in Orlando. McGrady had demanded to be traded following last year's disastrous 21-win season, and recently was quoted as saying he didn't always play hard last season, so he was dealt to the Rockets in the trade involving fellow All-Star Steve Francis. And Francis has been instrumental in the resurgence of this revamped Magic franchise. That's the storyline for tonight's first meeting of the season between the Houston Rockets and the Orlando Magic. That's the Magic averaging just under 101 points per game. Turkoglu coming up short. For Orlando, that's the 6th ranking of the NBA. Tracy hearing it from the crowd right at the start as he puts a move on. He's so tall. Spins his way and then able to convert on the follow.
And gets away with it because nobody touched that layup. It didn't hit the rim. He should have been called for a travel. Grant Hill has become a jump shooter.
He is already out there playing like his
dramatically, and I think it's a testament to his basketball background, the coaching he's had, the fundamental framework that he had to his game to start with. Now with the injuries, he's done this that much better, and he's had to. And I like what John Weisbrod did. He said, look, we had
so much swag.
Guys would leave the arena last year and say, look, it wasn't my fault. He said it wasn't mine either.
For Tracy, his second year goalie is 4 points. It's off.
Crazy.
Pre-game jitters and an easy-to-use touchscreen.
Hey Google, play my pre-game playlist.
Lazy.
You don't always need to touch. The all-new 2025.
Disgusting.
For a fast start.
We have to go back to that. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. That was crazy. Okay.
It wasn't my fault. McGrady said it wasn't mine either.
For Tracy, his second field goal, he has 4 points. Rockets off to a fast start. Orlando looks not ready here in the early going.
I think you're right. Turkoglu will be in this lineup until they lose. Coaches generally like to keep their lineup the same until they start to go south, and McGrady with another putback.
Short sets it up for Matumbo. Matumbo on the tip. He expected some resistance from Cato, who stepped away.
Cato was going to let him go. Matumbo just missed 2 flat-out shots. Francis with the jumper.
Played by Hill. Gets the pick from Howard. Here's an open shot for Juwan Howard.
Juwan Howard.
And a whistle.
He was tough too.
And a foul away from the ball. The basket will count. For more on Rodman.
Yeah, we need better graphics than that. I was getting a little tough to watch there. Hurting my eyes.
Let's check in with Craig Sager.
Omar Steve said he had.
I was getting slow. Okay.
Not been playing in any leagues. He actually was playing in a recreational league at the Bowie, Maryland Sports Center with a bunch of guys at noon who were coming from their jobs. Then they put him, when he got to Houston, on a treadmill yesterday for a half hour, and then on a bicycle today for a half hour. The report was that he was in awful condition for the NBA. He says that he knows how to play the game and that he'll play time.
How about Tracy McGrady able to hit that 3 with the shot clock running down.
The shot clock
now
running down.
4 of 6, 9 points. Full rebound. Garrity from downtown comes right back.
That's a big shot for Garrity.
Hill lost it. The steal by McGrady. The T is back. Here's McGrady. Foul, a hard foul. And a good foul by the T.
And how about the steal at the other end on Grant Hill from McGrady? These two obviously faced each other the last few years in practice. When Grant Hill was healthy, this is a signature move. Not many guys can make that steal, but McGrady with those long arms is able to get his hand on it. And then, as you said, Marvin, very good foul. Hard, but not flagrant. Make McGrady knock down the free throws.
Tracy McGrady demanded to be traded following last year's 21-win season, and then was quoted in Sports Illustrated saying, "Some nights I did slack off. I knew that was a terrible thing to do, and I still was slacking off," which did not receive favorable attention around the country, in particular here in Orlando.
That year was pretty tough for me. So just to clear everything up, I wasn't slacking off or throwing away games by any means. It was just I was mentally, I was drained and frustrated because a lot was on my shoulders, and everybody pointing fingers at TMac, not the team, TMac. And it was just a frustrating season for me.
Now, to me, Marv, it just points out the difference between a superstar and an all-star, as Yao knocks in the jumper. A superstar player in the NBA, it hurts to lose so badly that they would never even think about letting the frustration affect their effort. An all-star, a guy like McGrady,
he could get something about it.
Foul is called on John Barry, actually on Gary, but superstars, the guys who truly fight night in and night out, like Kobe Bryant, like Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. There's a fire in their belly that, frankly, I don't know if T-Mac has, and I don't know if Vince Carter has it, and it's nothing personal. By all accounts, he's a great guy. His teammates love him, but does he have the fire? And I think that's questionable.
You heard the greeting from Tracy McGrady as he checked back in. And here is Sura for 3. Yes. The Rockets 50. The Magic 33. Francis with the pullback. Francis. Oh, what a move. He had Yao Ming in front of him. Yao did not want to pick up a third foul. But Steve Francis with a gorgeous drive to the basket. He has 10, and it leads to a Rocket timeout. Backdoor pass to Francis, gives it back. Able to finish. By the Magic. Houston with just one field goal, 6 points. The last 5 minutes of the second quarter. Steve Francis now has 14 points. Turkoglu, question mark because of flu-like symptoms, but said he's all right.
He still has a
starting lineup, so Chuck Christie comes off the bench. Once again, the line works. Francis and Cato able to combine. Hill. And back comes Surra.
Hill wanted the foul. Wesley undercut him maybe a little bit, but he's so strong down there. He's much tougher to score upon than you think, given his size.
And Tracy McGrady able to hit over Hito Turkoglu, so the Rockets now lead 63-54. Doug Christie has checked in for Orlando. The Cappy Mutombo back. Steve. With 16 points, and the Rockets now lead by 6. Mutombo set up by McGrady. Last Saturday night in a win over San Antonio had a sensational game. 15 rebounds in 20 minutes of play. Turkoglu from way down.
Turkoglu's nasty, but just not on the Raptors. Man,
Hito Turkoglu comes off a season high of 29 against the Pistons in the Magic win here the other night. Foul on Mutombo. Nowhere to go. Here's Turkoglu for 3. Hito Turkoglu on fire. He has 19 points. That's his third three-pointer.
Boy, that one's got to kill Jeff Van Gundy. Ball just happens to bounce right to the corner where Turkoglu awaited. Wow, what a move by TMac.
It counts and the foul, so McGrady to the line.
McGrady gets it to go and knocks down the free throw to complete the three-point play.
19 points for McGrady. 82-70 Rockets. Francis.
He was so fast.
Steve Francis allowed to wheel down low, and Francis has 20. Houston ending the third on a 14-7 run. The Magic had cut the lead down to 5. And Steve Francis right back. So he is.
Bro, I can't even describe. I mean, I can describe what he did, but I'm still processing it. That semi-spin fake turns around into the shot. The way he did that, he shouldn't have been capable of doing that, because the fact that how fast he was going, he was about to go the other way, and then just cash. There's no way the defender did not know. That was unpredictable as heck. I'm watching this and didn't know that was about to happen. That's crazy. That's tough. He's insane. He's a prime example how you can turn street ball moves and creative moves and apply it to actual professional basketball. He's a staple for that. Him, Stephon Marbury, Rafer Alston, all those guys, exciting to watch. But it's the swag, the creativity they have, and they're adding that to the game. Kyrie has a little bit in that in his game too. What's his name? Rod Strickland. I think he was one of those guys. I think he was Kyrie's godfather, I believe. He's one of those guys that was flashy too, but street ball type of play, but brought it to the NBA. Guys like that, so exciting to watch. It's just refreshing that you can translate the street ball stuff into the game without double dribbling or traveling or whatever, but still pure fundamentals, but with creativity. And it's so creative that you don't expect it to happen. That half spin fake, he was about to go to the basket and then turns around and shoots it. That was insane. Insane. Crazy.
22 points. Francis and Christie in the backcourt. Christie for 3. Handled by Mutombo. Has done a nice job.
Done a terrific job, as have the rest of this Houston Rockets team here tonight. in the paint, just dominating. They have a 38-7, so it's been their interior play that has helped them get this lead. And McGrady, another 2 points in the paint. I remember a year ago, this Orlando team was the
camera. I think my camera cut out real quick. I'm about to connect that back. What's good? Okay, let's see if camera's good still. Yeah, camera's good. Okay, back into it.
Defensive club in the league had no interior presence. Now all of a sudden they've got Cato, Petit, and Dwight Howard. No wonder they're so much better with the addition of Francis as well.
Doug Christie. That's his second field goal. Here is Hill. And a foul. The basket counts and a foul away from the ball as Cato was taken down. McGrady got up to the fast start, but he's hit only 3 of his last 13. He fires from downtown and he's fouled by Hill. 3 shots coming up for Tracy McGrady. Under 2.5 to play in this fourth quarter. Nice inbound. Sora able to find McGrady. Somehow Tracy McGrady was able to get inside. Tino, Chris Webber, Sacramento Kings going up against LeBron and the Cavs. Kevin and Doug will have it for you. Second of our TNT doubleheader. Steve Francis with 16 seconds remaining. So the Rockets now lead 106 to 99. Houston goes to 21 and 19. Orlando now 21 and 17.
Yeah, they still took the L, but yeah, wow. McGrady, whew, he's tough. And then Francis, he was a great point guard. And then, I don't know, coaches that talk to players, like the street ball tactics or the way players play, like the Rucker Park type of style of game, they shun it a lot and then they knock it a lot. But it's like, bro, you have to feed into that. You have to feed into that creativity, because if you could add the fundamentals and the creativity, they could go off. They could go far. Especially you have the athletic ability, you have the gift already. Steve Francis, Kyrie, Rod Strickland. Who else? Who else is another guy? Jamal Crawford. Players like that. I'm missing a lot of players. Jason Williams, guys like that who could really apply it to the game. There's some players that can't apply it. It's they play street ball for so long and it's in their DNA. They just can't let it. They can't leave them. They can't actually play some real organized basketball where it's no double dribbling, no you know what I'm saying? But players like Steve Francis, they've really mastered it. Adding the fundamentals and the creativity, and it's just poetry at this point. Just poetry. Straight poetry. And then TMac he's a freak of nature. Athletic, can really shoot, fundamentals, 6'9", 6'10", with the skill of Kobe. Kobe even talked about it before. It was so hard to guard him because he was as skilled as Kobe and he was taller. As athletic as Kobe and as skilled as Kobe. And he had 6'10", he had 2 or 3 inches on him. Come on. He's a problem. His pull-up was disgusting. Clean. 13 points in 35 seconds. Do I need to say more? We about to go to the next video, man. It's crazy. Crazy. Both of them, man. Let's see. See what I can react to. Chat. Even though it's probably one person in here right now. We getting there though. Larry Bird highlights. What is this? Probably can watch a little bit of the Ghost season. Oh yeah. Larry Bird, 42 points, 8 assists against the Bucks. Watched that one already. Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna watch 8 minutes of this.
Yeah, quick stream.
Okay. About to watch some Larry Bird move this off the stage. About to get into it, man. Larry Bird. Hit that like button, that subscribe button. Watch my other videos, not just my Larry Bird videos. If you're tuned in and you're a Larry Bird fan, try to watch my other videos too. I mean, trust me, there's other players that are gifted, probably not as gifted as Larry Bird, but they're gifted in other ways. Athletic ability, creativity, all of that. I'm telling you, even players that you didn't really tap into before. Just know. I'm about to say a prayer real quick before I sign out. In the name of Jesus, whoever's watching this right now, and whoever's going to watch the archives of this, in the name of Jesus, I pray, bless them from the crown of their heads to the soles of their feet. Allow them to be strong. Allow them to have a stoic mindset as they go through their days. Tomorrow, allow them to have a great mindset and to start off their day with positivity, not negativity. Have the optimistic mindset. Whoever is going through struggles and trials and tribulations, and you think everything is going wrong, promise me, push through, lean on God, cast your cares and anxieties on Him, no matter what the situation. Because honestly, once you get through that, you're molding yourself to be the best man or woman of God you could possibly be. That's why God is putting you through these things. He's going to allow you to struggle. He's going to allow you to struggle. But if you read the book of Job, he went through the worst things, but he still kept God in his heart. He might have questioned God a little bit, but he still kept God in his heart, and he still pushed through no matter what it is, and God blessed him. So it's like you have to really stay true to God and really push through and get through all these things. And once you get through all these things and put God first, doors will open that you didn't even know that would be open. Like, God has a plan for you. You have a plan, but God, you don't know God's plan, and you'll see it, and it could be better than whatever you imagine. So don't get in the way of God's plan. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so really push through and put Him first, and whatever you're going through, just think of it as a grace period of you developing yourself to be the best man or woman of God. So in the name of Jesus, I pray whoever's watching this, to be blessed from the crown of their heads to the sole of their feet, and bless their family. In Jesus, I pray. Amen. So stay blessed, stay lit, and I'm out.